Yeah, so let's go ahead and make the beat from scratch. So, all right, these are my sounds. So we have this sound. We have a guitar. We have a voice. We have an 8/8. Now we have now when I create all of my beats, I make a foundation loop of drums, or a drum loop foundation in all of my beats, and you know, and then I create my own drum pattern, like, you know, from scratch just for the beat. This is my kit. And I have 3 snare drum in this beat. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the sound. So this is 80 BPMs. All right. We said we want that. We go into change length, because it went up to 5 bars and we want 4 bars. So we're gonna delete the 5th bar. And now we're gonna go in command, track, and we're gonna go quantize. We wanna quantize it to quarter note. Quantize. Since it's a loop that we're doing, we will do it in a quarter note quantize. So we right on time with the grid. Next, we have a guitar. Now at the end of that guitar, it has like another, you know, another string or whatever. I don't want that, so we're just gonna use the first part. Let's go. So you see what happened? I just put it in, so I don't want that in. All right, we go and quantize that to a quarter note as well. We want this in. So we're gonna put it in the same track. So instead of replacing, we're gonna do record mode, add. All right, we wanna quantize that as well. We have some bell. We're gonna put that in. We want to quantize that to a quarter note as well. So this is our 8/8. All right. Go ahead and quantize that. Put that in. want to go ahead and quantize that as well. So this is the drum loop. Gonna go ahead and put that drum loop in there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and quantize that drum loop. We will go ahead and find out. Alright, so we're gonna add some snare drum. We're gonna add this snare drum as well, so we're gonna go into add. All right. Alright, we want to go ahead and quantize this into a 16 note. 16, quantize that, and alright. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the kick. We're gonna quantize that to 16 as well. I'm gonna do the snare drum again. I don't like how it sounds. It's really off, even though it's, you know, quantize. We're gonna go ahead and delete that. So replace. That's better. Now we go ahead and quantize that, and we. Alright, so I got my own hi-hats. I got an 808. Now the beauty about this keyboard, and one of the features I like once you have, you know, your expansion board, and let's say you want any sound that you sample, no matter on which instrument on track, you can send that particular key into a track itself, which means a lot, because like right now I have hi-hats in the same, this is track 6, and I have the hi-hats, I have the loop, the hi-hats, the open hi-hat, and an 808 kick drum, and I have it sent to different tracks, which is awesome. I love that about this feature about this keyboard. So we're gonna go ahead and add an 808. So first we're gonna go and set this into add. And I'll tell you another feature that this has that's awesome on this keyboard. Now the awesome feature that this keyboard has as well. So let's say I had my my snare drum like in the same track. I have my 808 and I want to quantize that into a quarter note. I can just quantize just that particular key, which makes a big difference because right now my tweeters are gonna go into 1/16 because they're going faster than the 808. So I'm gonna quantize just my 808 into a quarter. So right now that's quantized to a quarter. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and record. So right now, like I have my hi-hat, I can quantize just the hi-hats on that particular track into whatever I decide to quantize it as. I just set, the key, the low and the high, and go ahead, and this one gonna go 16 because its hi-hats is going faster, so we want to quantize them to different. Now we're gonna do our open hi-hats. So now we want to quantize that hi-hat, that open hi-hat. Yes, and yes, into 1/16. So if we go ahead and alright, like I said, all we're gonna need to do is record 4 bars. The first thing you need to do is set your BPMs. Make sure that the same BPMs that you made a beat on your machine are the same one that's in the DAW. So we're gonna go ahead and record the beat, 4 bars. And we have that. Next, what we want to do is just find the beginning for this, and we're good to go. Like, we could just find the beginning, select all the tracks. We open this up as much as possible so we can get right into this, so we get it right on time. Once you do that, then what you want to do is set your endpoint. So we select all the tracks, get a tool, delete that, select all the tracks, copy that. If you on Studio One DAW, is Option D, and you multiply all these tracks. Easy as that. So let's say we want to, arrange this beat. We would go ahead and let me delete this track. we want to go ahead and yes, and that's how you know arrange your tracks in the DAW.